Yes, mate. Just wanted to do a quick video on wheel spacers for L405 Range Rover. I recently put spacers on my Maserati and it made a hell of a difference. I put them on my Jaguar as well. I've gone a bit nuts. I think they're great wheel spacers. You can keep the original wheels, but it gives it kind of that aftermarket look, which I love. I put 20 millimeter spacers on the front on this one, 30 on the back. It's got an SVO kit on it, this one, so it might look a slightly different to what you've got, but I'm hoping you can kind of see the effect of putting spacers on. She's in access mode at the moment, but it just brings them out, fills the arches a lot more. Makes it look really good on the road. I'll show you what it looks like before. I'll stick in a little bit of a video now. You can see what it looks like before, because I took a little video before I got them fitted. So I'll show you that now and I'll come back now. Yeah, this is what she's like without spacers. You can see it here. Much better than the L322. But still quite inboard. I'll take a couple of passes. This is obviously what you've got. And then from the back, you can see it there. It's very inboard. Which doesn't look right with the SVO kit on it. Alright, let's see what the change is going to be. So yeah, this is what it looks like with them done. I'll do a few passes so you can see, just so you can kind of see where they sit on the body. 20, 30 on the rear, 20 on the front. Seems to be the recommended size to go for, which I think is right. Any more, it look a bit silly. Any less, it kind of doesn't have that much of an effect. As I say, she's in access mode at the moment, so it does kind of accentuate it a bit. But if you're looking for a mod to do, just to kind of enhance the look of it a bit, it rides better on the road as well. I kind of just feel it's a bit more planted around the corners. They handle great, the L405s around the corners anyway, but if you're looking for a little mod to do that, it's a good thing to do, I think, and it sets it out from other cars that are on the road. I'll give you a little unboxing now. If you like my videos, give me a subscribe. Hopefully you found it useful anyway. Thank you. Yes, this is basically as they come. Bonoss says they got active cooling. I don't know how good that's going to be on your Range Rover. I've looked online at different brands and things like that. These guys are really good. They're Chinese made, so they do come from China, but the shipping's fast. But the reviews are good, really good, on all sorts of cars, not just Range Rovers. You get instruction books, which I've never seen with wheel spacers. Normally, they're just kind of made in some factory, and that's it. Good luck with it. 10-year warranty on them. All this kind of stuff. So yeah, this is what you get. Obviously, I've fitted one side, so you only see one pairing. That's 30mm, big chunk. You can just tell by the quality on them that they're really good quality. You know, they're not kind of cheaply made whatsoever. If you've never fitted spacers before, basically you take your wheel off. You've obviously got the nuts coming through. You sit them on. These then go through to there where you screw them on, and then these then is what your wheels go onto, and you use the original lug nuts. The original nuts from your wheel to actually to put them on. So it's just extending the hub basically. You're fattening the hub up. So that's a 30mm. There's a 20mm, exactly the same design. They're well done. They're hub centric, so they actually sit on the hub themselves. They're not just like a washer type. A lot of the ones you used to be able to get were kind of a washer type. You put them on and then you use extended bolts through, which isn't really a good way of doing them in my opinion. You know, the bolts are a lot longer. It leaves more for failure. But don't worry. I mean, a lot of people say don't put spacers on your car. You're gonna ruin the wheel bearings and things like that. It's not the case really. They're just scare stories. You know, people in the States, they're running big trucks with them on. You know, really heavy. Make a Range Rover look lightweight almost. So yeah, don't be scared about doing that. But I mean, it's individual choice really. These guys are definitely the best. Check them out. I'll put the link to their website in my description. There's also a discount code I used. I found online, Kyle M. I'll put that in there. It gets you an extra 5% off. Whether or not it still works, if you're watching this video, I don't know, but I got an extra 5% off doing that. So happy days. Yeah, can't fault them. If you're tempted, go with Bonoss. It'll really improve the look of your car. Handling as well, motorway stability, things like that. Maybe not your first choice if you're an off-roading guy, but this all depends how you use them, innit? If you like my videos, I've got one on the Maserati where I put spacers on it, and you can have a little look at that. I've fitted stereos on them. I'm going to do a review on the L322 because I think it's one of the greatest cars in the world. It really is. If you're watching this, you've clearly got one. So I'm going to do a review on that and all my other cars. I've got a Ferrari, got a Jaguar. So I'm going to do all reviews on things like that. Little bits I do to the car. So please give me a subscribe, and I'll come back with more videos. Thanks again.